I already have this kind of group, and I also already joined, and yeah, we are discussing on particular topics. Sometimes we are chit chatting on a daily basis. You can say routine and like that. Okay. Sometimes we also using audio calls for practice. So this kind of methods help me to consistent with this language. Okay. And but nowadays, it's quite you can say rarely I join this kind of session like a YouTube session and Geo Meet and all. But yeah, if talk about my consistency, every day I do practice. Every day I practice with a audio call. Sometimes if I'm not, you can say someone is not available for audio call, then I try to read, speak, you can say read loud. Okay, and yeah, sometimes I'm also doing some kind of exercise like a speak fast. Okay, and read some paragraphs like that. So I never skip my practice even, and each and single, you can say single day I never skip. So,
Okay.
but when you can say nowadays I'm not taking this kind of session. So now I'm feeling, yeah, you are losing your little bit confidence in this kind of
Yeah.
session. But but I will try to not every day, but I will try, you can say twice and thrice in a week. I will join this kind of session. I saw a podcast. Okay, then in that podcast I listened carefully about the manifestation, and then I try to do this kind of thing. Okay, but what happened with me? I just felt like I'm stuck in so many thoughts. Okay, then whenever I thought, okay, then I just immediately I noticed that this is positive or negative. So this kind of things happen. Then after a few days, then you can say I quit that thing. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, I feel like that I couldn't do that. So I because I'm not aware now. I'm not aware how to do that thing, manifestation. What's the right way to do that? So that's
Yeah.
why. And but nowadays it's very, you can say, become popular day by day. I saw
Yeah.
many videos on the base of manifestation, vision board.
Deepika, how are you?
Good afternoon, and I'm good. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
Yes, I'm going very good. So,
Definitely.
what's
And
going on your side? Tell me something about you.
from my side, yeah, everything's going fine. And day by day, I will try to give my best to learn this language. Every day, I will find new ways, and I find the new ideas. How can be consistent myself with this language? So yeah,
Okay.
that's
Okay. I would really like to know, like, what new ways are you adapting to, to improve your language? I want
hmm.
to know.
Okay. No, earlier I just focused on my speaking and listening, like this kind of activities. But right now I'm trying, or you can say, inculcating a new habit like a reading, sometimes writing. And nowadays I'm also trying to like shadowing, okay, little bit, okay, because when you try to do everything, so I think this is not your cup of tea. You are trying to every do at a one time, at a same time actually. But I'm trying little bit, day by day. I just try little bit, I can do that thing. Okay, and I'm also trying with the new things like earlier, I also did the same thing, but again, I started to record myself in camera. Okay, because in this method, you can review your mistakes. Okay, you can rectify your mistakes. So yeah, this is also I'm doing right now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I also feel like I had, I had also started my journey, doing all these things, and still I am doing. Like, many times when I could not connect with any time, I feel like, whether my consistency, whether my fluency is maintained or not, this kind of fear is always within me because, many times you do not get chance to, connect
Yeah.
with someone, to look after your consistency, fluency. So at that time I feel somewhere that am I missing something, or am I consistent or not, is my fluency maintained or not. Then I try to communicate with my children as much as I can. Like I
That's
take up
nice.
their any chapter and try to describe them. Especially I take
Mhm.
up their English books and all, and
Okay.
narrate stories to them. So I find myself at ease whenever I communicate with my kids. So I think you
Mhm.
must daily you should be into this practice to
Yeah.
to to get yourself into the confidence that you are able
Mhm.
to speak as much as you can, and you get that kind of satisfaction also that you are at par, means you are moving
Mhm.
forward day by day. And
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and apart from that, I feel like if you are added in some kind of groups, if you are talking in groups. I think group communication also helps you a lot when you are talking in
Yeah.
group. Get many of the people views, like if we have taken a topic that I have been doing these days, like we all take up a topic and then we share our views on it in this way
Mm.
also, by taking up topic and conversing on them, because whenever you take up a topic, you get the chance to speak different kind of to speak up on different kind of topic, and your sentence formation, pattern of sentences, structure is improved. Like if you are
Mm.
taking up a story and topic like basic hard skills versus soft skills, if you have taken
That's
that
good.
topic, so there are so many things which will be new for you, and you will try
Mhm.
to speak over that. So I feel
Okay.
this is the best way you can, you can adapt yourself and you can improve yourself. So I
Yeah.
have been, every time I'm putting myself into new challenges, which, helps me to improve myself day by day. So I
So
think this
please
is
tell
good.
me.
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
please tell me which kind of take challenges. Which kind of
Yes,
challenges you will try.
yes. As I told you that, in group conversation, and there is one more thing, like I have made up I have been talking to a person daily, like she is also a YouTuber,
Mhm.
just like me, and we have been conversing daily on one
Mhm.
topic. Like
Mhm.
we daily take up one topic and we daily converse on it. In this way, we are gaining knowledge also, and along with that, definitely we are getting
Yeah.
to learn something new, and we are getting to speak something new, sentences, new vocabularies. Whenever I stuck somewhere, just because of just because of lack of new words, what word will come in that
Mhm. Yeah.
sentence? Definitely, I look forward for that. And this way, I think I have been improving through my fluency, also improving my vocabulary, structure
Mhm.
sentences also, and I'm getting little
Okay.
confidence also, I feel like. So
That's
I,
nice.
when
That's
you
nice.
told like I'm trying different ways, so I think this is very good. Every time we must try something different, to challenge ourselves,
Mhm.
to improve
Yeah,
ourselves.
you're right. And I already have this kind of group, and I also already joined, and yeah, we are discussing on particular topics. Sometimes we are chit chatting on a daily basis. You can say routine and like that. Okay. Sometimes we also using audio calls for practice. So this kind of methods help me to consistent with this language. Okay, and but nowadays it's quite you can say rarely I join this kind of session like a YouTube session and Geo Meet and all. But yeah, if talk about my consistency, every day I do practice.
Okay, okay. So may I know the reason, like why are you not into this conversational practice? Like you have opened your channel also.
Yeah, actually, you can say you already know I'm a housewife and I have two kids. Okay, sometimes health issues, sometimes this kind of issue, one by one, you can come in front of me. Then I try to overcome this all the issue, but it's not possible every time I do. So yeah, but I try to give my best. Okay.
Hmm. I can really resonate with you. This is some kind of problem I always face. And
Yeah.
it happens with me every time. Every time I have to struggle to take out time for myself. And whenever
Mhm.
you struggle to, you forcefully try to, take out time for yourself. So sometimes you feel frustrated also. And at that time, you did not give your best, which you can
Yeah.
give. So
Yeah.
with me as well, but somehow I feel like even in the past last few days I also got inconsistent in this journey, because I was also uploading on and off, but then I feel somewhere that I'll have to take out time for myself, because if you are in a family, if you are married, having kids, you have
Mhm.
so many responsibilities. But
Yeah.
if you have to prove yourself, if you have to live for yourself, you will definitely spare some time. So
Mhm.
I think we must look after ourselves also. We should
Yeah.
we must see our needs also, what we want, because this way
Exactly.
because we have passed half of our life, and rest of the life will be passed like this. So I don't really
Definitely.
think we will get time for ourselves.
You know,
Yes, and
nowadays I'm also trying, and I also trying to spend some time. like with me. Okay, talk to myself. When I talk to myself, then totally I'm talking about I'm talking about me. What's my dream? What I want, like that. So when you do this kind of things, then you feel like you also exist in this planet, and you can do so many things if you want to do anything. So you also can do, and you also give some courage to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to ask one question. Could you, I mean, do you believe in the kind of like a manifestation and a vision board and like that? If you heard about it,
Yes, first you told manifestation, and what's about the second thing you asked? Manifestation and?
vision, vision board. Some people create no vision board. So
Okay.
for like for upcoming
Yes.
year.
Okay. Right. Definitely, you have asked something which I totally resonate with because I have been into this practice of manifestation. Though I get
Oh.
distracted also, after a period of time, it
Mhm.
happens because
Oh, yeah.
if I get positive for 10 days, the next 11th
Mhm.
and 12th day, I become negative. That has been happening with me ever since I have been into this practice of gratitude and
Mhm.
manifestation. Because if you are
Mhm.
manifesting, paying gratitude is also very necessary. Like what all things you have in your life, you must you should be thanks for that. So I have
Mhm.
been doing all this, but I don't know. I have not asked this from anyone, but it happens with me. Like I have ever since I have started doing this practice, like there
Mhm.
is a point of time comes when I become negative. Then automatically I become positive and then again come into this practice, and slowly and steadily what is happening, that period of negativity and thinking, something bad is getting reduced. So I feel
Mhm.
like I have improved a lot through manifestation. It has given me so much courage. My negative thinking has turned into positive thinking. Like I used to think so much negative in earlier times. Like if anybody told me something, I would always immediately, without thinking even a second, I would react, and I would become so much negative. But as soon as I have come into this practice, so I think a lot of changes I have improved in myself. Though I don't want to give you any result right now because I have also just started doing this. But I am very much sure what I have been manifesting, that will definitely fulfill. Only one thing which I want to resolve, that in a small period of time, through each and every gap, I become little negative. Then I overcome it
Mhm.
also. Like ever since I have come into this, and along with that, I think meditation is also necessary. It makes you focused.
Mhm.
I feel like
Mhm.
like whatever you want to wish through manifestation. If you are meditating, you are focused. What do you want? So if any manifestator, do you listen? So they would always tell you to go to meditation also if you want to make your wish fulfilled through manifestation.
Mhm.
Do you have any idea about
Okay.
this?
No, actually, that's why I'm asking from you. Actually, I saw a podcast. Okay, then in that podcast, I listened carefully about the manifestation, and then I try to do this kind of thing. Okay, but what happened with me? I just felt like I'm stuck in so many thoughts. Okay, then whenever I thought, okay, then I just immediately I noticed that this is positive or negative. So this kind of things happen. Then after a few days, then you can say I quit that thing. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, I feel like that I couldn't do that. So because I'm not aware now, I'm not aware how to do that thing, manifestation. What's the right way to do that? So that's
Yes,
why. And but nowadays it's very, you can say, become popular day by day. I saw
yes,
many videos on the base of manifestation, vision board, and affirmations too.
yes,
So
yes.
I want to try actually, but I don't know what's the real how to do in the right way.
Hmm. Actually, I feel like manifestation has started just because people have so much distracted these days. So many
Mhm.
thoughts run at the say at one time in people mind. They cannot be
Mhm.
focused. You can take example. I can give you example of my children. Means they cannot
Mhm.
study continuously even for half an hour. Every 15
Mhm.
minutes they have to call me and they just recall any incident of their school and they just start narrating it. Means it is happening with everyone just due to this
Mhm.
exposure to social media. We have become so much distracted. So I think this is
Mhm.
the best activity through you can focus. Like if we want to fulfill any of our wish, we have to manifest in our dreams, or by by living in the same way without sleeping. Like we have been whatever wish we want, like we have to manifest it. We have to see it by open eyes also, like this has been
Mhm.
fulfilled. This is, I feel, called manifestation.
Yeah.
So this gives you, I think, focus also. Your mind is focused that you have to think about your wish only, nothing else. So I think our
Mhm.
focus is also maintained through this. Like if I
Mhm.
have my wish and I have been thinking about this, means whole day or whatever I want to devote. So in between
Mhm.
that, what happens, so many negative things, I start thinking opposite to it also. Like if this will not happen, then what, I have been working so hard, I have been thinking about this. If definitely comes in one or, so I think slowly and steadily what happens, we start removing
Mhm.
our this negative pattern also. Initially, we find
Okay.
it very much difficult, means how to be consistent, how to think positive regarding this, how to manifest in a positive way. But I have also realized your thinking pattern of negativity becomes reduced as initially you will have to impose yourself, force yourself to think
Mhm.
positive, to think good, to think of your wish fulfilled. But slowly and steadily much comfortable, thinking to
Mhm.
be in zone. And that's what I
Mhm.
have been enjoying these days. Though my wish is not fulfilled, but now I have become very much positive that one day or the other, definitely it is going to be fulfilled. So I think it helps you a lot. Means it's a kind of stress booster for you. Like daily, just it gives you relief. Out of
Mhm.
all the tensions which you daily have, in your family and all. So you
Mhm.
start giving less importance to tensions because you just have an aim that I have to think over this to fulfill this. So I think every
Okay.
person should adopt this in their life. Like daily when I drop my children to school, I have a pebble, small stone. Daily I
Mhm.
take it with me, and while we are waiting at the bus stop, I give that pebble to my children that you have to pay gratitude for the five things that you have in your life. So daily it has
Mhm.
become a habit, and daily if I sometimes I forget that pebble, they daily ask me where's the pebble. We have to pay gratitude. So I
Okay.
feel like children are also coming into this feeling. What happens if we pay
Okay.
gratitude daily? Like children do not then complain about what we do not have. They start
Mhm.
paying thanks that we have so many things. They must realize
Mhm.
this thing also. So paying gratitude also is very much necessary to fulfill your any wish through manifestation. So
Yeah,
I think it's
I
very important to
also,
do this.
yeah, and I also tried gratitude. Okay, I when I heard about it, then at the same time, I feel I was so depressed. Okay, then I try to do from my own of myself. Okay, like you have to do the gratitude, and I really don't know how to do, but I tried. Okay, but after few days, I saw the results. Okay, after few days, when I try first time, honestly, to be honest, I want to say I'm just try start to crying. Started to cry the first time. I don't know why, but after some time, after few days, I felt now I'm feeling better than
Hmm.
that day. So
Hmm.
yeah, it is. These are working, but maybe it's take time, little bit time. But yeah, these are working things. But
Hmm.
actually, I'm not aware how to use this kind of things. How to, because some I also heard about it. If you like, suppose you manifest anything, okay, so you suddenly manifest a big achievement, okay, big achievement, and you don't know how to complete it. So
Hmm.
maybe it's take a lot time to you can say you saw that thing, okay, see that thing, okay. So then I little bit search about it, okay, then I little bit search about it, how to do that. Then in that duration I found you just start with the little things. If you want to do manifesto, start with the little things, because when you find the result, because first you later manifest little thing na, so maybe it's possible you get, you know, few hours and a few days. So in that way you build your confidence to you having courage to manifest a little bit big from that thing. I mean, you just manifest a little thing like I want this kind of dress. Okay, I want this kind of, just a little manifest. But after some time you will get, okay, then you feel now it's, yeah, it's true and it's working. Now I will try to do more manifestation. So
Yes, yes.
that's, I think, working. But I'm just searching right now, searching, but I really am not aware properly how to do that. But once I will understand, then I will try definitely.
Yes, yes, definitely you are right. It is the, I think, best way. Like you start manifesting with small things, you will gain confidence also. If this
Hmm.
has been achieved, then definitely any of our wish can be fulfilled. Yes, this is
Yeah. So you you mentioned you do I mean meditation every day. You mentioned that thing. Okay, so please tell me a little bit about it, because whenever I try to do a meditation, then you already know our heart is very fickle. Okay, every time we are thinking a lot of things at the same time. So how to control and that thing? Because let's suppose that now I'm doing meditation and I'm try to keep quiet and I don't want to think any from anything, then how to control on that thing?
Yes, initially I also
Our
started.
thoughts.
Yes, it
Hmm.
happens with everyone, I think. And I'm still overcoming it. Like how to stop all those thoughts. Means sometimes I feel like can't we give our 10 to 15 minutes to that invisible power who is running us? So
Hmm.
sometimes I ask this question to myself, like we do not have time for him, but at least we can give. But still, thoughts, we can't stop those thoughts coming into our mind. It runs throughout. I think initially I started meditation by not closing my eyes, by opening it, by focusing on any pen or any picture which is straight to your eyes, straight to
Hmm.
your lips. So I think first we should meditate by opening our eyes to maintain the focus. Like then we should see that for how long we are able to focus that thing. Has any thought come up into my mind? Because to maintain focus is more easy while opening your eyes, and it is quite
Hmm.
difficult when you close your eyes. So I started with this. Then I realized that if I am able to focus on that thing for 5 minutes, now I'm little bit ready to meditate, but still I'm trying to overcome it every time I do it, but still I'm not giving up. So I have increased the time from 12 to 15 minutes, though I
Hmm.
get concentration or not, but I keep on sitting. I have got a
Hmm.
lot of confidence also, got of my focus is also little bit maintained also. I get focused also, but not that much. I think this practice comes to you with time. I think how long do you give this time? How many days? I think it depends on that. So I
Hmm.
think if thoughts are coming, let it come. You try to bring it back and again try to
Yeah.
focus. Only this is the way. Initially, I when I started it initially, I had to force myself that oh I had to do. Let's sleep for a while. After that, I'll do. Every time, your mind will tell you no, it's not good for you. You do some other activity and do it later on. So I would
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
avoid this thing. But I thought this way I won't be able to do it. So then
Hmm.
I forced myself, and now situation is this, whether I concentrate it or not, but I definitely sit for 15 minutes. So I think that is enough,
That's
and
great.
slowly, steadily,
Yeah.
definitely reach at that point.
Yeah. It's great for initiative, you know. You
Yes,
take some
yes.
initiative. So it's great. You're sitting around 15, 10 minutes. Okay.
I just want to tell you about my focus. My focus is that much distracted. You forget about meditation. Even I
Hmm.
cannot watch anything for so many days continuously. Like if I'm thinking about my English learning, if I decided
Hmm.
to watch anything like conversational videos. You get a lot of
Mhm.
knowledge also if you are watching, anyone,
Yes.
people conversing with each other. So even
Mhm.
I watch it for 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, maximum 4 5 days. After that, I got totally distracted. I felt bored. Same way, I cannot read for so many days. I
Hmm.
easily get bored.
Yeah.
I have to jump on some other thing. My focus is that much distracted. And with meditation also, it took me a lot of time, at least to sit for
Mhm.
15 minutes. But I
No,
think,
I think yeah, I think it's happened with all of us because it's a human tendency. When you
yes,
watch something specific, okay, on the regular basis. So one day, once you feel, it's you can't see anymore because you
yes,
watch that thing from a long time. So that's why, because it's also happened with me. So that's why I'm trying to shift my methods. If I'm stuck in with one method, I feel so monotonous. You
yes.
can't do that now. So that's why I'm trying to shift my methods. Okay, so have you ever tried tongue twisters? Have
No, no, I have never tried. I have never
okay.
tried. I think it is manageable for me. I never required it to do. Have you tried?
Oh
I tried.
yes, because you are very flexible, no? While speaking, you're very flexible. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay, okay. No, no, I have never tried this because I have started I have started speaking this language with my children. So that's why I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I do not require to use this method because,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying narrating stories or any concept which they would come and ask me, I would always try to explain them in English. Like even now
Mm-hmm.
also means whenever they come at home, every time they have so many incident of their school to tell me. So every time
Mm-hmm.
I answer them in English, so that this way I also, get a lot of confidence, and they have also started communicating with me in English. So we both are getting benefited this way. So I think we should
Yeah,
make,
definitely.
if we can make, definitely we make our environment also like this, so that children also
Mm,
get this language.
yeah,
Yes,
earlier when I tried, whenever I tried to speak with my kids, okay, then my kids always avoid to talk to me actually.
yes,
But
yes,
nowadays I'm feeling like that they are taking little bit interest. Suppose that I'm talking with someone on audio call, then my younger one is trying to imitate me at the same
yes,
time.
yes, yes,
And
yes,
yes, and elder one also told me, Mama, you also try to speak with us.
yes,
Nowadays, she also taking interest. So that's I think they slowly and gradually they also taking interest. They will also taking interest. So then, because I never forced to them to learn this language because initially you can say to them, then they always try to avoid. They didn't talk to me on this topic. So then I quit. No, I didn't do that again and again. So, but now I think they are taking interest. So it's very good for me.
yes. I think nothing happens by force. We should not at all
Mhm.
force children. It's if it's not cup of their tea, it's okay. Like if they are
Mhm.
understanding and answering in Hindi, that is also fine. At least
Yeah.
those words and sentences are going into their ear and they are
Mhm.
understanding it. Even if they are answering in Hindi, that is enough for us. At least they understood and
Yes.
answered correct in Hindi. So I
Yeah.
also, yes, yes. If we will do anything by force, definitely they will, stop. They will stop taking interest and will lose the interest.
Mhm.
I think when slowly, when they will see you continuously speaking in this language, then they will automatically start taking interest. Same happened with my children also. They are very moody. Means if I especially tell them to, converse me in this language, they will never come up with this language. They are means
Mhm.
today's time you cannot force children to do anything. They
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
in mood, you cannot force anything. So I think we should continue our practice, we should continue our efforts and let
Mhm.
everything, in their own
Okay.
zone. And yes,
Mhm. So, can you tell me, do you believe in using, I mean, you also learn new words, advanced words, okay, and you also trying to use in your conversation. But I want to ask one more thing. It is important and necessary to learn this kind of. words and to use in your conversation, because I also noticed that in so many words we are not using, at least in our conversation, when I'm not even I'm not listening from other persons, then after that I'm learning. So is it beneficial? It will be beneficial for me or not?
No, actually, if you are speaking this language only for the purpose of conveying your thoughts, then it is fine. Then you do not require any new fancy words or any kind of phrases, idioms. But if you want to learn this language for teaching purpose, let's say if you want to join any school or you want to take tuition or you want to teach online, offline, so definitely then it is required. If you just want to learn it, just, for your interest and just want to have communication, whether it is your parents teacher meeting in your children's school or somewhere you want to be confident, for that purpose I don't think that any new vocabulary words are required until you are
Yeah.
into that teaching or field of, if you want to teach someone, so it
Hmm.
is okay. We get the confidence if we are able to speak in this language. If anyone come up to us and they hit with this language and we are unable to answer, then we lose our confidence. So I think if we are
Yeah.
able to convey ourselves, it is okay. We don't require. I think we should be fluent enough so that whatever come up to us, we express those thoughts easily. So I don't think it is required.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. But after that, I am also trying to learn this kind of words. Maybe some in future, when I encounter this kind of words, so maybe I'm aware of that at that time. So that's why. But apart from that, I'm trying to use very simple words, very easy words, so anybody can understand easily. So this kind of also I'm using in
Yes.
my conversation.
Yes. I also feel like before using these words, we should be fluent enough to, speak basic sentences. We should not be
Yeah.
fumble and giving pauses. That is more necessary before learning new words and all. After becoming confident and fluent, then we should think of using all this. Once we gain the confidence, I feel like this. That's
Mhm.
why, instead of trying hard, still I'm unable to use those
Hmm.
because, still I feel like while conversing, I am forcing myself to speak into this language. So once you become very much comfortable, like words are just flowing out like water from your mouth, then you can think of, I think. So it was a wonderful session. I'm hopeful that we will meet in another session with another very good topic. Thanks for giving your valuable
Okay,
time.
definitely, definitely. I will try to connect with you another time, and it's really nice conversation for me. And after every conversation, I feel more confident. So definitely, it will be going grateful for other people, viewers to all. Okay, so
Yes.
thank you so much for connecting with me.
Thank you. Okay. Take care. Bye.